What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because we are playing a little mirror match, which should be pretty fun. I don't know if there's a ton of strategy that goes into this. I've talked about making sure that your board is really well set up versus making sure that your mana levels are powered all the way up. I don't really know which one is the best bet, the safest bet. But we're going to be playing around in Mirror Match and having a little bit of fun today. And I'm definitely curious to see how you guys have been doing in your Mirror Match. So definitely put down below in the comments how you guys are doing. But it should be pretty cool. This deck actually looks legit. I think they've done a better job recently just making the decks make more sense. We've got Summoner, we've got Harlequin, and we've got Demonologist with Inquiz and Stasis. I mean, this is a real deck. This is 100% a real deck. So it's really going to come down to who can play it a little bit better. I mean, yeah, RNG goes into it a lot, but I think it's going to come down to who can play it better. I see Puppeteer coming up, and that makes me think I don't want to level anybody up because we don't have Bombardier. And we also have Demonologist, so I'm thinking I don't want to spam out Demonologists right now, because I'm going to get more bang for my buck later on in the next wave. If I spam them out in the next wave, the wave after that, I'm going to get more mana than if I just spam them out right now. But if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also check out those memberships because we get a lot of cool perks I know you guys will enjoy, including the ongoing raffle for you to get your very own Mallard mug. All you got to be is a rare member, but so far so good. We're looking at his board. He's got a rank. He leveled his Inquiz up to 3. I'll just hit my J right here just to take out all the mess at the end. He's got 3 rank 2 Inquizes, 1 rank 1. Might move me around a little bit. So it did not rank him down. It did rank us down, but we were only rank 1s anyway. So I think we're in a good spot. Let's get our Inquiz, our Stasis up a little bit. Let's just start combining out little by little. I think we're going to go this way. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. We also got, nice. We don't have Knight Statue in this deck, so I've been playing a lot of Inquisitor lately, and I actually go up against decks similar to this a decent amount of the time. And what I can say is if you don't have a Knight Statue in your deck, and you're playing Inquisitor, you need to go for 7 or even 10 Inquisitors for it to actually be worthwhile. If you look at his board, he's got 4. He's got a rank 3 and 3 rank 2s. I've got a rank 3. We're actually going to do... We got a little bit of mana to play with. Let's wait till Gorgon, but I'm going to copy this guy and get that to another rank 3, and I think that's going to benefit us a lot. Let's also try and be as aggro as possible with our J. We've got a decent amount of Stacies. He's spamming things out like a crazy person. Definitely not the worst play. I think he's doing really, really well. He's actually winning right now, kind of. He's got the wrong amount of Inquisitors right now, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Let's hit our J right here. Take out that mini boss. Our Stasises are doing a little bit of something, but we actually have a ton of mana built up for after Gorgon. So if we can take out Gorgon, that would be awesome. And maybe I'll even combine out right before Gorgon, just because I don't want him to spam Demonologists. And maybe we can try and spam Demonologists. Let's just do 1. I'll wait for him. Nah, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter. So we've still got 7. We've still got a ton of mana. We are going to take this out, I hope. All right, there we go. Let's just combine out a little bit. I'll go down here. I'll go here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. See what else we can get here. And that's pretty solid. We've got some pretty decent high-ranking Stacies. We've got 2 rank 3 Inquizzes, 3 rank 2 Inquizzes. We've got 7 versus his 4, but he does have a million squares. He's got 3 buffed squares, and his J is actually a really high level, which you can tell because he's got another, is it 4? He might even have 4. Another 4, yeah, it is 4. J squares, which instead of giving damage, it's giving attack speed buffs. So I didn't even realize that until now, but clearly it's not card levels, but his hero level is definitely high. And then he's also got that epic amulet, which helps out a lot. I'm waiting for a mini boss to spam my J, but I feel like we should be in the driver's seat here. There's a mini boss. Let's hit it now. Maybe we can even hit that demonologist he sent. That's really good. And again, we're kind of just building mana. He just got to 7, which is really good for him. We're trying to work through all this mess. That next wave, I think we're going to try and do the same thing. Kind of. What? Ours is 1.7 million? Ours is that much more? That doesn't make any sense. His was way further on his board than mine. That's bizarre. That's really, really strange. So let's see if we can actually take this guy out or not. You rank me down again, 900. I'll rank mine right back up because we do have the mana for it. But I am genuinely surprised that in the difference of HP, because I thought we were controlling this match the whole time. So we've got some mana to play with. Let's do a little bit of something here. We gotta make some plays. I'll just do that. We'll do this. I'll just do that, I guess. I mean, we've still got a decent amount of Stacies. We got 5 on our board. We've got 4 rank 3 Inquisitors, actually. I just want to take out this mess so I can actually J the Banner Lord. But I think we're going to make it into Bedlam, and then it's just going to be a complete coin toss on who wins this. Because we're both just going to be spamming Demonologists. I think we just got to make sure that we can spam J as many times as we can right away on Bedlam. That's like the only thing. 7 seconds. We're trying to take out... Oh my gosh. Actually, now I'm thinking his board is going to be fine. I don't even know if he'll get switched or not. He might. He may or may not. I don't know. Let's hit our J. Yeah, he'll get switched. But he'll probably end up taking this out. So I'm just trying to spam as many Demonologists as possible as I scream into the mic. He's hitting me with a good game. I'm not going to do it quite yet just because you never really know. Let's hit our J again. It looks pretty messy over there, but I think we are going to do it. And right there, hit him with a good game. Guys, it's mirror match, but it's not mirror match. I hate going into this subject, but he's got a level 20 J versus my level 7 J. He's got an extra four extra squares. He's got an amulet. Is what it is. We found the W. Our card levels, our crit, everything is the same. He did over double the damage from his J. Pretty cool right there. I actually really like that Mirror Match made a legitimate deck because every time I play, it's always a mess and it always seems like a little bit bizarre. I think it would be more fun to have kind of a deck, I don't know, some sort of a assortment of cards that built a deck that was decent rather than just a completely random assortment of cards. But let's jump into one more here. That was the 2 tickets. We're now using our last ticket. So instead of having the 1,000 crit, we're going to have 500 crit, and our card levels are all going to drop down to tournament standard. Legendaries are 7, whatever the heck they are after that. Okay, so this looks like a very interesting deck. Right away, I think the best thing to do is get our vampire up. Let's just combine out there. Let's combine out here. I'm just trying to get to as many vampires as possible. Try and build that mana immediately when I'm looking again. So he's got that shiny name, golden shiny name. So you know he's spent a little bit of money at least. I have too. Nothing wrong with that. But he's also got the 3 squares. So he's got that epic amulet. So that's definitely good. Actually, we might be able to check at the end of this video, because I think I just got an amulet. I don't know how many more I need to get that epic. But that would be pretty sweet if we could do that. And we could check that out at the end of this video, if I remember. Hit our vampire. We do have tamer, which is absolutely fine. I'll just, yeah, another vampire is great. I'm not even going to do anything more on my board. I'm just hoping that vampire can just build mana, build mana, build mana. And you can see, already, he and I are playing completely opposites, okay? I'm way more concerned with getting my vampire all the way up. Now he's starting to level his up. But I got mine to max as soon as I could. And I have 4 vampires on my board. And I'm not really spamming anything else on my board because I want to give them a chance to get as much mana as possible. We got tamer, so I'm not worried about the next boss. I'm just using this first wave as total mana grab, whatever you want to call it. So now we got 30 seconds. We got 2,000 mana. If I want to start making some plays, now might be a good time. And I don't think I'm spamming my trickster. I don't think it would be that difficult to get back to the front of the board here. So let's just get some of these guys up. He's making it kind of tough on me, though. I'm surprised. Wow. Yeah, so 10k more. I mean, not the end of the world. But I just know that we're going to need all this extra mana because that man's hitting hard. He's got his Boreas all the way leveled up. Let's try and focus more on card levels right now. We got Gorgon next, which is fine. We've got plenty of chemists. So let's do our Boreas there, our Bombardier there, and just keep on focusing on card levels. I'm going to do my chemist right away. That helps break the shield so we can do even more damage. I think I'm going to do Boreas followed by Plague Doctor. There's Boreas. There's Plague Doctor, followed by Chemist. I'm going to try and get everybody to max first, and then do a little something. I don't know. I don't like getting everybody to max just because sometimes it doesn't feel worth. But I think, let's just get one more guy on our board. Let's combine out here. Another vampire. We don't need so many. Okay, we got tons of them. One more guy. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Now we're trying to make our board look a little bit different. We've still got the chemists. We've still got everything. Another Plague Doctor is fine. And we've got 35 seconds. So let's just max everybody out now. I'm going to do Plague Doctor first because it is 30 seconds left in the wave. So I'm hoping that can do a ton of damage in Splash and just to all the random monsters. Chemist is going to be super useful for Gorgon. And then we can kind of go from there. Looking at my board, the only thing I can combine out right now is my Boreas. So I'm going to wait until after Gorgon, try and build a little bit of mana up, and then combine out my Boreas, and hopefully can continue combining out there to where I can get some more higher ranking Boreases, because I don't need a rank 1, 2, 3 Bombardier, Plague Doctor, almost Chemist, and Vampire. We've got 1, 2, 3 of each almost. So you definitely don't need all of that. I'm curious to see where the mana resides. Do I have more? Does he have more? I don't know. Let's do that. That's really good. I'm going to combine that guy out, combine this guy out, combine this guy and this guy out. I'm actually going to do this as well. Another Chemist is fine. Another Vampire is not ideal. But we did get that rank 3 Boreas just like we were looking for. And the only other little piece of advice that I would give you that I'm going to try and do better right now is making sure that my board is always full. Because you're just missing out on some damage. Whatever it is. It could be a Bombardier, it could be a Chemist, a Boreas, whatever it is. You almost always want your board to be full. So right now, I'm trying to build up some mana to where I can combine out a unit and then fill my board immediately. But you could already tell. We're going downhill quick here. Don't know exactly what changed. Alright, we're trying to fight back here. We've got a couple of Boreases. We've got way too many Chemists. We're going up against Bannerlord. I think Bannerlord is going to take us out. I guess I'll just do Bombardier because I can. But 150 to go through, that's a lot. Both of us have Trickster. So there's a hit from me. And wow, we did no damage down the stretch. 0 damage down the stretch. Hit him with a good game. A little bit unfortunate. I think as Boreas, as you know with Boreas, you do a bunch of damage, then you don't do damage. You do a bunch of damage, right, because it's that cycle of attack speed from Boreas. Little bit unfortunate right there that we couldn't come out on top. He does have a level 7 Trickster. But other than that, that was pretty much it. He had 3 squares, so he does have that epic amulet, which reminds me we're going to check that out in just a second. But not too bad. I mean, this is a legit deck, too. That other deck was legit. This deck seemed pretty okay. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that I could have done something differently. That's always what I'm wondering. Let's just collect this. And also, if you guys want to catch me live, for everybody who's still here, if you want to catch me live, I do live stream every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube and on Twitch. We are going to be making the switch to Twitch, so make sure you're following me over there. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would absolutely love to have you guys there, but let's check out and see if we can actually do a little something here. Because we've got 1, 2, 3 rare amulets, and we've only got 1 amulet right there. So we're actually able to craft Amulet of Weakness. So actually, that's a different amulet because they added some more to the game. Which it would have been really, really nice if we had gotten our epic amulet before they introduced more amulets, because it's going to make it really difficult for me to get some of those other ones. We only need 3 more of these guys to get our first epic amulet and get that 3rd square, attack square on our board. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. Let me know how you do in Mirror Match. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.